Good afternoon, all. I hope you all doing well. I request please inform your colleagues to join the session as soon as possible. So today is the last day of this particular program. So today is the day 5th. I request dear faculty members, please inform your friends to join the session. Inform your colleagues to join the session as soon as possible. Okay, we will start for the day. Sir, good afternoon.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon to all. So today is the last day of this training program. So I hope you enjoyed the previous 4 days classes. So actually, what that is the objective of this training program was that to give you a foundation of this virtual reality and augmented reality. And if you watch these days videos, like the last 4 days and today's videos, then it is a very good starting point for your career in augmented reality and virtual reality. So uh, just go through those videos 2 or 3 times, then start doing that. And if you are really stuck, then maybe you can contact XLR, or you can contact me so that whatever I can do, I will do to help you. Uh, so let us uh, start the session. Uh, so we will continue from what we left yesterday. So yesterday we were doing how to develop AR application and VR application in using Unity. Okay, so Unity is not the only software that you can use. So if you want, you can use Unreal. So these two are the most popular engines right now. So and when now you can do almost all kinds of applications using these softwares, but you cannot predict the future. Maybe maybe another engine will come in the market and become number one. So you cannot predict that, but if you have the base of this AR development or VR development, then you can easily migrate to the new technologies. Uh, so you don't have to worry like if I learn Unity today and tomorrow if another software comes, then I will be out of the market. So it is not like that. Okay, so like I said, I started with the Flash, but now I am working with the Unity and Unreal. So this is a ongoing process. Okay, so when the new technology comes, then you have to adapt to that technology. Okay, so nobody thought that virtual reality and augmented reality will be popular. When I was studying in college, I never thought that something like this technology will come to the world. Okay, so this now we are working with that and we are living with that. Okay, nobody thought something like this mobile phone will be such an integral part of our life. So these things just it will go on. Okay, tomorrow and new technologies will come. So our job is to just get updated with the latest technologies. So this is not going to stop. This is a never-ending process. Okay, so that is uh, the beauty of technology. So it will evolve all the time. Okay, so that is the difference between what we learn in history, or if what we learn technology. History is like it is the same. What happened in the history, that is not going to change. But in the future, the technology is all about the future. So it will keep on changing. Okay, so we have to update ourselves with the new technologies. So let us continue with where we stopped yesterday. One second. Wait. Okay. Now, what we did yesterday was first, let me share my screen. Okay, so I hope you can see my screen. So this is what we did yesterday. We created a new project using the VR core. Then after that, we open the sample scene. Okay, so this is the scene that is created or provided by Unity. So this is a very basic scene. Uh, Now, if you want to develop a VR application, if you are creating a, for example, if you are creating a walkthrough, VR walkthrough of XLR campus, okay, then you don't have to start from the scratch. You can use this scene and just delete uh, all the assets that is available right now, and you can replace that with the table of or the chair of XLR, which is created by the 3D animators of XLR. Okay, so that it is now as easy as that. Earlier we had to do everything from the scratch. Now you don't have to do that. It is already everything is placed by Unity, and you have to. Second. Okay. And you have to just replace the scene. So if you want to create multiple classrooms, okay, so imagine that in XLR or any other company for which you are creating a walkthrough, there will be a reception area, then there will be seminar hall, there will be classrooms. So there can be different scenes that is required. So at that time, what you have to do is that you can just create this and you can just copy paste that scene, and you can just create as many rooms as you want. Okay, so you don't have to create anything from the scratch. And if you want to see that folder, you have to just right click on that and just to go in show in Explorer. Okay. So when you go to show in Explorer, you can see I am opening that XLR VR. That is the project I am doing. And when you go to this scenes, you can see the scenes which I am working now. Okay. So if you want to create a new scene, you can just copy and paste that. Okay. So that is the how it is. Easy it is. Then copy. Then you can just paste it. Okay. So you can create a new scene like that. Okay. Just if you want, you can just give a name like um, this becoming slow. It is 1 second. We can just rename that. Okay, that like a classroom or anything like that, or a conference room. So this way you can create a new scene from the old scene. You don't have to just recreate everything. You can just go for the classroom scene. Just like that, you can create a new copy of that. So when you come back here, you will get a new room here. You can see that this is my classroom. Okay, so when you open that, you can see the same thing in the just like a sample scene. You can see a classroom scene. So see, you can see the classroom scene. So just replace that with the table or chair, whatever you want to put in that classroom. Okay. Then we yesterday we saw how we can upload that. So you can just go for file, then build profiles, then you have to convert that into Android. Okay. So just convert that into Android and just publish that and to create the APK file. Okay. So that is what we need to do. Then we have the yesterday I told you to download the site quest. Okay. So you can download that site quest from this site quest this vr.com. Okay, so that I have mentioned in that PPT. Then here you have the site quest desktop app. Okay, so you can use this. We can just download that and you can see what is this used for. You can install the APK file from to your headset. So uh, when you after downloading that, you can open that in the from the desktop. Then you can download this. Okay. Sorry, you can transfer the APK file from the desktop to the device. Okay. So yesterday we had completed till that much. Now I will try to show you that how it is going to look like in the uh, in the device. Okay, so this is the I am trying to cast that. So please give me a minute. That is. Okay, so I hope you can see this. Now I hope is everything is visible. So you can see this is how it is going to look like. Okay, so you can see this. This is the menu which I have. That you can just click on this continue. Okay, then you can see all these instructions here, and I have a lot of 3D objects here. And if you want to uh, take one, this is the UI element. Okay, user interface. There's you can see that continue button here. So you can just click on that and it will give you the instructions. So it is already created there. And if you want to pick up something, you can just point you can see that recast there, that line you can see. Just place that line on top of that and you can just click that trigger. Okay, so grab that and you can just move it here. Okay, so that is how uh, do this and we can just push that as well and you can just drag this. Okay, and if you want you can rotate that object and here if you want to pick up this stick then you can just click on that. You can see that now I can pick this up and if you want I can drop this. Okay, again if you want to pick it up you can pick up. Okay, so this is how you can do this. So you just go to it. So you can see that this is the how. So you can see that when you move it around also you can see this. So this is how your application, this sample application looks like. Okay. So I hope you understood this. So I will just stop the casting now. So I hope you saw that, and because I am not aware whether you saw that or not, because I was in the virtual world. So I hope you saw that application, how it is, it will look like in the virtual reality device. So now let us continue with that. So I just wanted to give you an idea how it is going to look like in the this virtual reality application. Okay. So now come back to we'll go back to Unity. Then you can see. So now what we have to do is that this is the basic settings that is available. So that is the one which you require to create the application. Now, if you want to create the entire application, then you have to do the this designing, and you have to do the this animation. Then you have to do the programming. So these all these things you have to incorporate to that project. Then I hope you have seen that some. Okay, so let us, I will do one thing now. Let me open a project which I have done. Then you just watch this. After that, I will explain what the process behind this project that I will explain to you. Okay, just watch this video. Uh, 1 second, I think it is very slow because that it is. Okay. So what we will do is that let me, okay, 1 second, it is coming.
Welcome to Hype Work Trading. I have printed out your job sheet on the table. You can grab it and read the instructions. Good luck.
1 second. 1 second.
Go through the best practices and press OK when ready.
Okay.
Welcome to Hype Work Trading. I have printed out your job sheet on the table. You can grab it and read the instructions. Good luck. Go through the best practices and press OK when ready. Walk to the next room and step into the green grid to begin your PPA trading. Grab the correct protective equipment and release them within your body. Good. Now inspect your safety harness by following the pop-up guidance notes. Remember, you can grab the sides of the harness and rotate it as you like. Well done. Now let us check the other side. Great. The harness is safe to use. Now let us check the fall arrest lanyard. Great. Now grab the snap hook and release it into the dorsal bearing. Good job. You passed the PPA test. Open the door and walk out to begin your on-site training. Welcome to the height work job site. Please follow the instructions and climb the staircase accordingly. Well done. Now make sure that the site is free from all hazardous tools before proceeding. Press OK when you've completed the task. Good. Now slowly walk to the other side of the platform. Never try to cross a dangerous platform without making sure that your fall arrest is properly applied. Attach your fall arrest hooks to each side of the rails and slowly move to the other side of the platform. That was a close one. Now you know why a proper fall arrest matters while working at dangerous heights. Working with hazardous tools can be risky without proper tie ropes. To learn the consequences, pick up the drill and reach out towards the edge of the platform. Make sure that an incident like this doesn't happen at your work. Let us learn how a tie rope helps. Notice how the drill is attached to a tie rope with fall tether. Grab the carabiner and put it in the fall arrest hook. Well done. Now even if the drill slips out from your hand, it will pose no danger to your colleagues.
Okay, so I hope you saw that video. If you didn't see that, just let me know. Okay, so that is I just wanted to explain to you how what is the how I did this. Okay, so actually I was the project manager in doing that project. So in this project we did for a company called Tyson Krupp. Okay, so that is a German-based company, and they how why the purpose of creating something like that was that is that Tyson Group has got the lot of branches or the companies in the different parts of the world. Okay, and uh, this is the uh, project where they wanted to do for the training their employees for the safety precautions that they need to take before start working. Okay, so if just imagine that if you they have your company in all over the world, and if you want to give training to those employees, then you have to bring everyone to one place. Okay, so just like the training program we are doing right now, so there are participants from all over India. Okay, so if you want to come to XLR campus for it's going to be very difficult for everyone to come from all over India and come to the XLR office and do the training. Okay, and it is that it is very difficult to accommodate that thousands of people also. So, that is why this training was arranged in a Zoom platform so that everybody can attend that training program from their home, okay, or from their office. So, just like that, if you want to give training to all the employees, that company has to bring every emphasis and all over the world, then that is going to be very difficult. Okay, so to avoid that, to make it convenient, the companies are now prioritizing to create their applications in virtual reality. Okay, so just like now what you saw in that video, that is what you experience from the headset. Okay, so you can see that I was totally immersed in that video. That is a virtual world of a Tyson Group company plant. Okay, so that is I. So when I start playing that training app, I will learn everything properly. Okay, so if you learn by reading but if you see something and if you feel that like in a virtual world, then there is a very less chance that you will forget that. Even if you forget, and you can always take the headset and playing it again. Okay, so if you uh, play that in 5 to 10 times, then you will not forget that again. Okay, so that was the purpose of creating this application. And after that, creating that application, you can distribute that headset to the where that application is attached and that published, and you can distribute around the world. Okay, so I think I published that to some 10 devices for that company. Okay, so uh, that is when you are starting a project. Okay, so they gave us the idea of how they want that application. Okay, so maybe the companies will not be having the exact idea of what they exactly want, because they may be the marketing people, they may be the management people, they have done their MBA, but they can only give you the idea. May not be that technically sound with the virtual reality or augmented reality. So they will give you an idea of what is their requirement. Okay, so that is the first step. That is the client will approach you and they will give you the idea of what they exactly require. Then what we do, the company where we are the virtual reality company, then what we do is that we conduct a meeting with all the designers and the producers, and we write a concept or story of how we can incorporate all these requirements and create a final output. Okay. So that is, you can say that in a game development, we call that as a game design. Okay, game, you can say that creating the concept of that. Then after that, we send that concept to the client, and they check that. Then if that concept contains all the requirements that they wanted, then they will approve that. They will say that okay, you can go ahead with development. After getting that go ahead, what we will do next is that next we have to create a game design document. We use while in a game development. So game design document is just like the script of a movie. Okay, you know that in a movie, to create a movie, we need a script. Okay, so that is the same concept in a game design document. So in a game design document, we add the all the requirements that what we are going to do from the start to finish of the development work. So that includes which engine we are going to use to create this application, or who will be working with the 3D animations or 3D models, and what is going to be the environment, and who will create this environment. Everything is this written down, and we keep as a document. And this after, so there will be a lot of changes while creating this game design document. So there can be a lot of discussion. Then there will be a lot of meetings, and till we find the next stage. So after we completing the game design document, we send that to the client, and we get the approval from the client. So it may be having some the sample images as well, all these documents, just like our script. So if they may make some changes, and they may add something there. So that can be possible. Like I said, that they are not that, maybe they are not that technical person. So after seeing this document, they get new ideas. Okay, so they will tell you that we want to incorporate that and everything. Then we come back to that game design document, and we make the necessary changes. Then we again send it. So it can make happen 2 or 3 times, okay, back and forth, and after that, they one day they will approve that. Then after approving that, we freeze that game design document. After freezing, there will not be any major changes. So I am telling you major changes because changes can happen anytime. Okay, so if you can only say that it is some 80% complete, that design document. So by what will happen is that the remaining 20%, any changes can happen. Okay, so if I after creating that character or enemy character, if I after completing everything, if I show to the client, then he may having some changes there. Okay, so that is not the enemy I wanted, or that is not the functionality I wanted. Then again, you have to make some small changes, but it will be very small changes. It will not change your entire document. So if you are creating an Angry Bird game, it will not change to Temple Run. Okay, so that is the thing. Only small changes will be there. The main purpose of creating this game design document is uh, to avoid the conflicts during development. So it is not that we will complete that project in 1 week, 2 weeks. It can happen that that project will go on for months. Maybe it will go on for 6 months or 8 months or 1 year. It may go on like that. Okay. So at that time, what will happen is that there could be a lot of confusion later stages. Maybe in this week, everybody will be clear about what is required. But maybe after 1 or 2 months, that 3D animator will say create something like one animation, and the programmer will say this is not what I wanted. I wanted in a different way. That is what client wanted. So there will be some fight going on. So it will always happen in game development companies. There will be a constant fight between the designers and the programmers. Okay, so these things happen, and between the developers and the testers, these things happen a lot in production companies. So you have to be prepared with that. So avoid that conflict as much as possible. You need to have a game design document. So if you have a conflict or an argument, then we can directly go and check the document, that what is written in that. Okay, so that will be the final word, what is written in the document. Okay, so that is the one main advantage of creating that this animation. Uh, okay, so if my network voice is breaking, just let me know. Okay, so if it is you having any issues. Okay, so so that is the that is the main purpose of game design document. Okay. Now, the next use is that, like if you are working in a company, so if your project is going for a couple of years, then what happens is that maybe one programmer leaves the company to join another company. Okay, so in that place, the another person will be hired, and he will join that company. So in that cases, the person who is joining as a new employee may not be having any idea of what is going on in that project. Okay, so at that time he can refer the game design document and see get an idea of the entire project. So that is the another use of game design document. So that is the first step of developing the application to create a document. After that, the next the step is the actual production, where the developers will start writing the program, and the designers will start designing that the program. Okay. So so that is now the work of the programmers starts. So you know that you will not be able to work with the real assets, the real or final assets from the day one. Okay, because the designers have only just started developing the 3D animations or 3D models. Then what will happen is that um, you don't have any model to work with. So what the programmers do is they will start writing the code using the dummy models. Okay, so just like in the application that you saw, that in the VR. So we have a lot of sphere, then we have a lot of cylinders. So all these models are already available in Unity. Then what you can do is you can just use those models. So you can use instead of a player character, you can create a capsule, and you can make it walk and run, then jump. Everything you can write the code using that dummy model or a capsule or cylinder. Then maybe you will get your original this character maybe after 2 weeks or 3 weeks from the design. So when you get that this 3D model, you can replace that capsule with that particular character. That is the original character. So that is how the programmers start working. They will not wait for the models to come. Okay, so you cannot wait till that time. You have to start from the day itself, first day itself. So you start working, creating that application with the dummy models. Okay. After that, when you get the original model, then you can replace that with the original model. Okay. Then what the designers will do at that time, they will start creating the 2D graphics, then 3D models, 3D animation. They start working on that. And in the side by side, they will give that the models to the clients and they will get the approvals. Okay. So that will going on, that will go on in the other side. Okay. After that, when after getting the approval from the clients and the or their managers, and after that they can give that models to the programmers, and the programmers will use that final models to create the final application. So this is the responsibility of the programmers to deliver that final product to the testers. Okay. So after creating a playable version, then you have to send that application to the testers. Okay. So these testers, then they will test that application and they will send it, whatever the bugs they find, they will send it back to the developer. Okay. So when after the first playable version, when you give it to the testers, then yeah, it will come back with some 100 or 200 of bugs and mistakes. So you have to get prepared with that. Then there will be this constant struggle to please the testers. Okay, so that is the worst step in development, like this rectifying these errors and everything. So to get this approval from the testers is very important. Then only you can release that application. So it should be error-free. So first time when you give that project or application, there will be hundreds of mistakes. There will be crashes and everything will be there. So it is a real frustrating moment. Then after that, in each and every version, the bugs should reduce. It is also possible that when you rectify one bug, there will be 5 new bugs will start come. Okay. So these things happen. Okay, so these things are part and parcel of the game. So you need to get worried about that. So these things are part of the production. And after completing this version or the final version, we send that to the client for approval. Okay, so that is what we do. Then after getting the approval, you can release that game to the App Store, or you can give that final files to the client. Okay, so that is the very basic um, idea of how the production works. Okay, so I will just now show you again. I will just play this and I will show you the things which we need to incorporate.
Welcome to High Work.
Okay. So this is the my first room where when we start the application, that a player will be standing here. So player is it is a first person controller. Okay, so that is the player we are using. So a camera will be attached in that, and there will be controllers him. So if I am wearing a headset, you saw me wearing a headset. Okay, when I wear this headset, nobody can see me, but I can see this entire room like I am standing in the middle of that. Okay. So these are the some of the 3D models. That is this. You can see this a notepad. That is a 3D model. Then this computer is a laptop is uh, this 3D model, then this cup, then that receptionist, or this sorry, that project manager. Well, that this person and these things are all 3D models. Okay, so this you also saw the all the uh, characters there. That saw the person see who are sitting here, all the chair, table.
Not your job sheet on the table. You can grab it and read the instructions. Good luck. Go through the best practices and press OK when
Okay, so this is the UI element. Okay, that is a user interface. That is a 2D element. We can use that in a, as a user interface. Then this is a button, and this is the text. So everything is available in the user interface. That is available in Unity. And when you play that, you can click on that. That is the button.
let's step into the
And you can see that now I am picking up that object, that is this notepad. So this is the my hand, that is the controller. Okay, that is the right controller which I am having. And this object, you cannot just pick up that object. Okay, so for picking up that object, you have to make it grabbable. Okay, so that is the yesterday I showed you that one class, that grab controller. Okay, so that is the component you have to attach with this sheet. Then only this job sheet, this object, then only you will be able to grab that. Okay, so this is the you need to attach that kind of components, each and every component to that object. Then only you will be able to achieve that. Okay. So yesterday, a day before yesterday, we I showed you how we can make that object fall down to making it as a physics object. And to make it a physics object, we used the component called a rigid body. Okay. So same way, you have to attach that grabbing this component to this object. Then only this object will be able to be grabbed. Okay. So that is it. You can see that I am opening that door. Okay, so opening that door, to open that door, what I did was that there is a I detected that collision, a collision between that hand and the door. Okay, so when that there is a there is that feeling like that hand is touching on that door. At that time, that there is an event will be triggered. It is similar to the collision ender. Okay, so that is like we are colliding an object with another object. So this we normally use in games when you are playing the racing game. If you this clash with another car, okay, then how it is going to there is a crash there, there is an accident happening. So these are getting detected by the collision detection. Okay. So this is what I used here, where that I detected that collision between the door and the hand. Then after that, we have to open that door. No? To open that door, I used that rotation property of that transform component, that is in the, we can rotate that using the degrees. Okay, that is normally how you open a door, that is it opens in an angle, right? So just like that, we can open that, rotate that door in a particular angle, and you can give the illusion like it is opening. So now you can see, go there, and here.
grab the correct protective equipment and release them within your body.
Okay, now you can see that. One second. So now you can see there is one collision that is going on. Same like I grabbed that helmet and I place that near to my character. That is, I told you that we have that character is a game object and it has got all the cameras and all. So there is a collider also, and you can detect that that helmet is colliding with my body. Okay, at that time I will just trigger a sound and I will just trigger that audio. Then like you have attached that helmet. Okay. So when this is the same with that what do that dress or as well as the shoes. Okay, that jacket and shoe that you can see. This is I am using the same thing, grabbing it and touching it on my body. Okay, the same way. This is you can grab that shoe and just place it on the body. Okay.
Now inspect your safety harness by following the pop-up guidance notes.
So now I will keep on track on how many objects that is touched in my body. So one is the helmet and the other one is the shoe. Then we have that this jacket. Okay. So I will check whether three objects are attached to my body. So after attaching that, I will give a message like, well done, you have completed that. Now you can come here. Okay. After that,
Remember,
this is
using
my
well
UI
side of the
element.
mouse and
So you can click on that UI element. That is we did that in previous first scene.
well
Then
done. Now let us check the other side.
you can just rotate that 3D model also, and you can click on this. Okay.
Great. The harness is safe to use. Now let us check the pole arrest landing. Great. Now grab the snap hook and release it into the dorsal V-ray.
Okay, so this is mainly involved the physics, okay, where you drag that rope, oh yeah, okay, and you attach that to this lock. So this is just a collision. It will check the collider and it will place it there. Okay, so that is the thing which is happening now.
Close the door and walk out to begin your on-site training. Welcome to the High Work job site. Please follow the instructions and climb the staircase accordingly.
So these are all 3D models that is created by the 3D team. Okay, and this is the user interface, and these are all done by the graphic designers. And that raycast, that is you can see that is that we are not doing anything, that is created by the controller. Okay, so that you can see this line. Okay. After that, you can just I added all these colliders there. Okay, so that is why it is not going there, and we can just go step by step. And there I have added a collider. If my body touches there in that collider, that is message will come that you don't go too near to that, or otherwise you will fall like that. Okay, so you have to walk through the steps. Okay.
Well done. Now make sure that the site is free from all hazardous tools before proceeding. Press OK when you've completed the task.
Okay, so here you have to pick up all the object and place that safely in that box. Then only you can proceed. So I have to check how many objects, is there any object remaining in the floor? That we will do by programming, okay, to check whether any items are remaining there, okay, or whether everything is placed in that box. So that we have to check. So that we do by programming.
Good. Now slowly walk to the other side of the platform. Never try to cross a danger.
So that is that falling down that is happening in a physics engine. Okay, so we can use the physics engine that is available in Unity. Just I showed you one that is rigid body. Like that, a lot of physics objects are there. You can use that to get that effect of falling down. Okay.
Platform without making sure that your fall arrest is properly applied. Attach your fall arrest hooks to each side of the rails and slowly move to the other side of the platform.
You can see my character also there. Okay. So that is the character, the player character then.
That was a close one. Now you know why a proper fall arrest matters while working at dangerous heights. Working with hazardous tools can be risky without proper tie ropes. To learn the consequences, pick up the drill and reach out towards the edge of the platform.
Okay. So that is a 3D animation where that person is falling down. That is an animation, and that falling down or that machine also, that is an animation. So this scene contains the entirely the 3D animation scene. So as a programmer, I don't have to do much work there. So these are all happening. These are the whatever the objects you see in the background, all are 3D objects. Okay, so that is entire. This scene is entirely created by the 3D animator. Okay.
So that an incident like this doesn't happen at your work, let us learn how a tie rope helps. Notice how the drill is attached to a tie rope with fall tether. Grab the carabiner and put it in the fall arrest hook. Well done. Now even if the drill slips out from your hand, it will pose no danger to your colleagues.
Okay. So I hope you understood that. So this is how a application is created. Okay, so that I just went through it very fast. So this is the processes how you can start creating VR application. Okay, this is the same procedure if you want to create for the other platforms also, like Android, or if you want to create a game, you want to create any an application, 2D application or 3D application. This is the almost the same procedure that we follow. There will be some changes according to the platform we are targeting. Okay, so that's all. Otherwise, the development process is almost the same. So that is why I sometimes I create a game, sometimes I develop a VR application or AR application. So if you learn one thing, you can easily do the other things also. Okay, so it is not like a rocket science. You can easily learn this application development. Okay. So I hope you got an idea of what is a virtual reality and what is an augmented reality, and how you can develop the applications for the virtual reality and augmented reality. So I hope everything is clear with you. So now we now what we will do is that next I will show you what is the some advantages or this disadvantages of this virtual reality and augmented reality. So till now we were only talking about the positive sides of these technologies. Now you may be thinking like if it is that much popular, that is such a if it is such a emerging technology, then why it is not becoming popular? Why people are not using that? Okay. So for I will just give you one show you one PPT for that. So that is the okay. So mm, this is the one point. The one is the first one is the cost of the devices. Okay. So like that is the cost of the devices where you can see that this all the devices that is it is not cheap. Okay, so the devices are it is still costly for the most of the people in the world. Okay, so this okay, this is MetaQuest costs around 30,000 or 35,000. And if you go to Quest 3, then it may come near to 1 lakh, okay, more than 1 lakh maybe. So, I mean, the mixed reality devices and also these devices, these glasses, augmented reality glasses, or this virtual reality devices, these are all costly, they're expensive for most of the people. So that is the one reason they are not using that. And it is also very uncomfortable. Okay, so you just imagine that you saw me wearing a headset now. Then will you consider wearing that and going to the market or college? Okay, nobody will do that because that is very uncomfortable, and that people will start making fun of you. Okay, to if you wear that headset and all this haptic suits and sensors, then the people will laugh at you. So that is very uncomfortable as well. So you cannot go out in that heat while wearing all these instruments and the wiring and everything. So that is the one reason of it is not getting popular now because of the cost and the this difficulty of using these devices. Okay, so if you can devices with a glass like this, what I am wearing now, okay, then everybody will start using that. Okay, so first one is that the device should be upgraded to something which people can wear comfortably. They will not be able to realize that they are wearing something. Okay, so that is that comfortable it should be. And so that is the one thing that devices are not, the VR and AR technologies are not becoming popular now. Then next one is the quality of the graphics. Okay, so I showed you some of the videos in the previous days. So you can see that this is not no, the quality of the 3D models are not up to the mark. Okay. So what is the issue is that you can make very high quality devices, or you can use the high quality models you can create. That is not the problem. So, but when you try to run that in the application, then it may become slow. Okay, that it may affect the performance of that device. Okay, there is a limitation of the quality or the quantity of the objects we can place on a screen. Okay, so that is the another disadvantage. If you look around in our real world, then uh, what you see, then you can see everything in a three-dimensional. When you see the trees, you can see all the details. It is of utmost good quality that was created by God. Okay, so that is we cannot match that quality now. Okay, so it is, but people expect when they wear a VR headset, they expect the quality of that objects to be that much. Okay, like what we see in the real world. But it will take a lot of time to reach in that level. Then only you will be able to get that quality that you are expecting. So the quality of the graphics is the another important factor, which is stopping that these technologies to become popular. Okay. Then the third one is the processing power of the devices. So all the devices we have they have their own processing powers, like the mobiles we use and the desktop or laptop we use. So some devices can be very slow and some devices can be very fast, depending on the processing power of that device. So this device the current devices are not up to the mark, that it has not reached till the power of that can give the effect of our real life. Okay, so these devices cannot process this information at the same speed as we process our brain processes the real world. So what happens is that is why we are getting all these motion sickness, like but after wearing this headset you get dizziness, or you get uneasy and headaches and everything. So these things happen because that the deficiency with the processing power and the latency. Okay, that is the delay in processing this information that is uh, we are receiving. So that is the another drawback of the VR and AR. That is the devices that we use that may not be having that much of processing power at this stage. Okay, so that is the another factor that is stopping it to become that popular. Okay, then we will go to the next slide. That is the inability to capture all the uh, scene senses. Okay, so that is the you know that we as a human being we do all a lot of senses, like five senses actually we use. That is, one is the like we use the vision. Okay, what we see, that is the one factor. Then the next one is the touch. When we touch something, then we get the idea of what it is. Okay, then we have the hearing. That is, we can hear that, and we can understand from where that sound is coming, and we can get the idea of the environment, and we can taste it. If you are tasting a food, you can taste it, and you can also smell it. Okay, so that those are the senses that we use in the real world. Okay, so But devices, now the technology is not capable of capturing all these senses. So just to imagine that you are watching a cooking show, okay, and this TV or YouTube. So that chef that who is making that dish, so what he will say after making that, he will taste it and he will say that, oh, wonderful, I have not tasted such a tasty food in my life. They will say like that. But we have no idea, how it tastes, okay, whether it is good or bad, okay. So because we don't have the sense of that smell we are not getting, and we are not getting that taste. We are not able to taste that. So just imagine that if the technology this progresses to where we can taste or smell that food, then a lot of these YouTubers will be in trouble. Like we will get the real taste of that food. So that is the and then how it is going to be. Okay. So now we mainly use the two senses. That is, the one is the vision and the other one is the hearing. So that is the another drawback of having the real experience of virtual reality or augmented reality. Just like in the first class I mentioned, like if you are going to a beach, okay, so you can go to a beach in both ways. Like in a real world, you can go to a beach, or you can go to a beach in a virtual world. Okay. But in a real world, how you enjoy that experience of going to the beach, that you see that ocean and you see that sand and the sky. Then you can smell that the ocean smell, that you can smell that. Then you get the feeling of sand on the ground on your feet. You get that feeling. Then you can see all it around. You can smell everything. All the senses are active there. Then only you will get that the complete feeling of you are in a beach. Okay. But in a virtual world, you can only they simulate that the sound and the vision. Okay, not the other senses. So that is why the limitation of this having this virtual reality. So we will not get the real life experience because some of the senses are not able to be captured. Okay, so that is the another reason why people are not using that much of a virtual reality. Then the next one is the emotional disco. Okay, so like we cannot connect with the real people. Okay, if you are chatting with your friend through WhatsApp or Zoom, then you will not get that. If you are just texting, you will not get that connection. Just like we do that in the real life. Okay. So I still remember the how I used to play with my classmates in my school days. Okay, so that happened some 40 years back. So, but I still remember that the way we are playing cricket, we play football, and the way we used to crack jokes, we used to fight. All these things I remember till now. Okay, so that is why, because what is the that is the emotional connection. Okay. So if I ask you do you remember the conversation you had with your friend last year, then how many of you will be able to answer that? Okay. So that then you can understand the importance of emotional connection or the connection with the real people that you can understand that. Okay. So that is the one thing that is lacking in this virtual world, that won't be able to connect that emotionally in a digital world or the virtual world like we do that in a real life. Okay, so that is the that emotional disconnection. This with the people affect the experience of this virtual reality and augmented reality. Then the another one is that we can easily understand that we can get addicted to that technology. Now, you know that how many times we check the mobile phones. So if you forget to take your mobile, it is another matter that you will never forget the mobile phone, even if you this forget to take your record or textbooks, you will not forget the mobile phones. That is how addicted we are to the mobile devices. Okay, so just imagine that you forgot one day to take the mobile phone to your office or your college. Then how uncomfortable we are going to be in the entire day. Okay, so if I am as a married person, I will be checking, worrying that whether my wife will be checking my mobile. That's also nothing is there to hide. Then only I will be worrying. A lot of people will worry about that. Okay, so that is there's something we are so that much dependent on mobile phones. So uh, and there are people who are totally addicted to the online games. Okay, so in India, it is still it is not that a big problem. Okay, so because you cannot say people are like gamers, the real gamers in India. Very few people are there, but if you go to the Western countries or United States and also there are people who living only for the playing games. Okay, so like they are playing some 12 hours, 14 hours daily, these mobile phones and mobile games. So that is a very big problem that we are facing right now. People are not getting creative or they are not taking that effort to in succeed in life or the way we used to take effort in the previous this decades. Okay, so at that time we have to, if we want some information, we have to go to the library and get the book, then read that. Then only we used to get the information. Now you have to just ask the chat GPT, then you will get all the answers. So people are not taking that effort in this generation. That is not the I'm not blaming any generation or just I'm not saying that our generation was better. Nothing like that. It has happens with the every centuries it happens. Okay, so and it is going to be more advanced and more problematic in some aspects. So it is not anybody's fault, though. This is the how the world operates. Okay, so that is be the older generation will say that that new generations are very lazy. It is not. It is not like that. Okay, it is. But before that, our generation also people were working in the fields and all. We are not doing that. No. So that is these things. Keep on changing. Okay, so that is, but that is one thing which we need to be taken care of. Like we should not get addicted to any technology. The technology should not control us. We should control the technology. That is something which we have to be careful with that. And the that is the another disadvantage of using virtual word. This word getting into the virtual world, we can easily get addicted to that. Okay. Then next, I have told you about a lot of limitations of these technologies. Now let us talk about what is the future of these technologies. Okay, one second. So the future of this is it is now. Like I said, if you get a more comfortable headset, then the people will start using that. Okay. The main disadvantage of now it is becoming not popular is it is the uncomfortable in using the inconvenience in using that such a big headset. Okay, so that is if you that if they develop a headset or glass just like the specs which I am wearing, then it will become the more people will start playing that, and the glasses should be affordable to the most of the people. Okay, now you know that mobile phones are affordable. Okay, when the mobile phones came, I remember that for the incoming calls also you had to pay. Okay, I think some 8 rupees or 20 rupees or something. So you had to pay for the incoming calls also. Okay, so we just used to hold that the mobile phone. We never used to make any call. Okay, so that is the another thing. So just wanted to impress the people, we used to hold that mobile phone. Okay, so that is brick mobile. Okay, so that is the. But now you can see that everybody can afford the mobile phone. So just like that, if the VR or the AR devices are becoming cheap like that, then lot of people will start using that. Then that is going to happen in the future. So at that time, it will become more and more popular. Then you will get the graphics and processors power that will also increase. Okay, so you know that when the computers first when they were invented, it occupied the entire room. Okay, and so at that time nobody thought that everybody in this world is going to use that or this computer. Okay, at that time the entire the weight of this one computer was about the tons of this kilograms they had, the weight they had. Okay, but now we can keep the mobile phone on your pocket. So that is how the technology has grown. So this is what is going to happen in the future as well. That these devices are going to be become smaller, and this is going to be very convenient to use this for everyone. The same way, the processing power of the devices will also increase, and we can afford to include more realistic graphics and animations in these devices. Then this is going to be become very popular. Okay. Then the devices will be able to understand in the future. It will be able to understand the all the senses of the humans. Like I said, now we can do the commonly we can do the hearing and the visual. So in the future, the more and more senses will be detected. Okay. Now also we are into that. We have made a lot of progress in that. That is the haptic gloves, which you must have seen that a haptic gloves which I showed you in the image in the first class, like a haptic suits are there where if you wear that gloves and suits, you can um, just you can understand you can get the information about your entire body. Okay, so whatever your body is doing, whether it is walking, jumping, or running, all these activities can be detected. Okay, so using the suits and gloves and everything. So this kind of technology will come where they can easily recognize the entire what is happening in your entire body. Okay. So now we use the controllers to give the input, right? So we click on the any button, or we pick up an object and throw that object. So these are the things we do in virtual reality. But in the future, we can use all these gloves and suits to get all the information and what your body is doing. Then it is also possible that they will create something which you can understand the emotion of the people we are interacting with. Okay, so now we cannot understand the emotions of that what is happening with the person. Okay, uh, so that is the something which we are progressing on that. So you must have heard about the metaverse. Okay, so that is the something which is going to happen in the near future. That is the metaverse. So how now you can see that now in this training. Okay, so I am sitting at my home and you are sitting maybe at your home or the XLR campus. You must be sitting in that place and you have joined the Zoom. Okay, and you switch on the camera. And if you are not switching on the camera, I can only see your screen and your name. That's all. Okay. So this is there is a won't give you that feeling like we are sitting together. Okay. So I know that I am sitting in Kochi, and I know that you are sitting in Bengaluru or Andhra Pradesh. So I know that you are sitting with these other parts of the country. Okay. So in this case, we won't be getting that feeling of where what we are doing, okay, or what if you are there or not. That also I cannot guarantee. So that is happening now. But you just imagine that if I have a avatar, you know avatar, not like when you start downloading a game. So certain games they give you that option of selecting a character, okay, that is going to represent you for that game. So maybe female players will choose the female character, and male players can they will choose the male character, and they can give the hair, and they can give the suits they want. Okay, so if I am playing a game, I can select a younger player. So that is something which I can do. So these things now it is there. Okay, the avatar is that the representation of our real self. Okay, so when you play that game using an avatar, that avatar is playing on instead of you. Okay, when you are playing a temple run, okay, so you are controlling that keys, and you are jumping with yeah, by touching the screen. But actually, who is jumping? That character in that game is jumping, but he is representing the player, the real player, and whatever instruction that person, the player is giving, he is just obeying that and following that instruction, and he is jumping and sliding. He is doing everything. The same way, in Metaverse, you can create your own avatar and you can send that to a virtual world. Okay, so just imagine that this training is happening in the virtual world. Okay, so what it will be doing is that it will create a virtual world in a XLR campus. Okay, or it will create a model of the XLR meeting room. Okay, conference room. Then after that, what I will do, I will send my avatar to that virtual world. Okay, and all of you, if how many? There are hundreds of people are here right now. So everyone will send their own avatars that particular meeting. Okay, and each one will attend that meeting virtually using their avatar. Okay, so I will be teaching you with the avatar with using my avatar. and you will be listening and attending using your avatar. Okay, so it will be like a virtual world where all our virtual selves are attending. Okay, so that is the metaverse. And in metaverse, it is just like a real world scenario where there are a lot of companies are creating their own metaverse. Okay, so I think that Facebook is having their own metaverse. This Meta, I think Microsoft is having. So I'm not sure about that, but there are a lot of companies who are creating their own metaverse. So then what you can do in metaverse? You can just go to Facebook metaverse. Okay, you can go log into Facebook metaverse, and you want to purchase a building. Okay, you want to purchase a building, and you can do that in the virtual world. Okay, so like that, if you I earlier I said that interview. So sorry, that example. If you want to purchase a house near to the actor Rajinikanth. Okay, so you want to. So in the real world, it is going to be very difficult. Okay, so maybe there is no plot available. Okay, there were no house available which you can purchase to become a neighbor of Rajinikanth or Amitabh Bachchan, and it can be very costly also. Okay, so when what you can do if you go to metaverse, maybe Rajinikanth has bought a house there, that digital world, that is a virtual world. He must have bought a bungalow there. Okay, and if there is a house available near to his house, then you can purchase that in the virtual world. Okay. Then you are the owner of that house. Okay. And this is and just for example, and if XLR want to purchase a building there, okay, XLR purchased a building, okay, then you may say that what is the purpose of that? Then the purpose is if you want to conduct a virtual meeting, you can conduct it in that metaverse, in that building where what XLR bought. Okay, that is the things which you can do. Okay, and if you want to, if somebody wants to purchase that building, your house near to Rajinikanth, then you can sell that. If you are bought that, it is for 1 lakh this currency or this cryptocurrencies, then you can sell it for 5 lakhs. Okay, so in that way you can make a profit. Okay, so it is like just like a real world where we purchase the house and we sell it just like that. We can do the same thing in the virtual world as well. So that is the metaverse. Okay. Then you must have heard about cryptocurrencies. Okay, so what is the use of the cryptocurrency? So it is like a virtual payment system. Okay, so how you pay, do the payment now? You use the Google Pay, right, or any other app like that. Okay, so you know that these youngsters or they don't even carry a wallet or purse nowadays. So when I go to any university that where I am teaching, so the students come to me because I am an old. They know that I am an older generation. So they know that I have a purse. I still carry cash wherever I go because I don't trust these technologies 100%. Okay, so if you are getting stuck in a midnight in some remote area, and then nobody will, if there is no network, then you are stuck there. Okay, so you cannot even buy that petrol also so for the car. Okay, so why I always carry my purse. Okay, so these students come to me and they say that, sir, can I borrow 100 rupees or to pay something, some fees to in the college or to 500 rupees. So what I do is that I give them the money and they pay me in a Google Pay. Okay, so they don't have the 100 rupees in their pocket. And after buying a tea, 10 rupees, they do the Google Pay. So I that is something which uh, I cannot do because I just pay 10 rupees and finish it off. So that is the what I do. That is the generation gap, I believe. So, so that is what we do. Okay, Google Pay. So what is the main disadvantage of Google Pay? You don't have if you don't have money. Just like with the example which I what I said. So if you want to pay 100 rupees to the college, okay, of give a donation, then you don't have 100 rupees. And if they don't accept Google Pay, then you have to come to me and borrow take a loan of 100 rupees. So if you are, like I said, if you are stuck in a remote village, okay, remote village, there is where there is no network. Then, if you want to uh, hire a taxi or if you want to purchase something, then you are stuck now. Your Google Pay won't be working because there is no network. Okay, so at that time, what you will do? You don't have any other option but to borrow some money from somebody. Okay, so it is we cannot come totally this depend on these technologies because anything can happen. Maybe your bank network is down. Okay, your bank network is down. They cannot do the transaction, and if there may not be any balance in your bank account, that is also possible. So there are a lot of things which can go wrong when you go for online trading or sorry online payment. Okay, so. Uh, to avoid these things, they are now using the cryptocurrencies and they are using a technology called the blockchain. Okay, blockchain, they have the capsules kind of blocks will be there for each and every transaction. And for that transaction, everything, the sender's name, then receiver's name, amount they're transferring, everything will be there. So it is a much better technology that you can use for money transaction. But this is it is now in the initial stages. Nobody is using now the blockchain and cryptocurrencies, and the government is also not very encouraging the all around the world to use these cryptocurrencies, and they are is skeptical about that technology right now. If when they realize that when they are 100% sure that these are totally safe, then only the governments in this world will allow you to do that complete transaction using this cryptocurrencies and blockchain. Okay, but these are going to be happening in the future. So there are a lot of things like that that is happening. So the chat GPT which you are using right now, that is also a new technology. So these are happening because of the this machine learning. Okay, what is a machine learning? That is machine learning is how that machine or the computer learns from the experiences or the previous experiences or the previous data it collected. Okay, okay. Otherwise, the computers which we use, if it will not learn from that mistake. So if you are typing a code like 2 plus 2 is equal to 5, then even after 10 years, it will give you that result only 2 plus 2 is equal to 5. It is not going to learn from that mistake. If you write a program like that, anytime you play that, it is going to give you the same result. But in the machine learning, what the machine is doing, it will learn from that mistake. So that also the humans have to create that kind of technology and they have to create that kind of computer. Okay. So it is not like this computer will be created automatically. So humans have to do that. Okay, so then that is the machine learning where the computer starts learning from the data and this mistake. This is the same with the artificial intelligence where the intelligence is created artificially. So that is why we hear a lot like the people will be replaced by artificial intelligence in the companies. Okay. So you don't need to worry about that. Like we have heard a lot like these kind of information from the past 20 years. When the computer first came, then we all were told like that everybody is going to lose the job because of these computers. But the jobs only got increased. Okay, so it is not easy that to replace the human mind or a human labor these machines. Okay, so we require some human intelligence to control these machines. So it is not it is not going to happen in the near future. So you don't need to worry about that. Maybe some small jobs can be replaced, like in Japan. They are using the where robots as waiters. Okay. But there are a lot of things you will, if you are using machine or a robot, then there will not be that a human connection. It is very difficult to establish that connection with that emotional connection with that person. Okay, so there it will. If you order something, then that a robot will go and bring you that dish. So, but there is if there is any if you want to change the dish or if you didn't like the taste, maybe that robot will not do that. Okay? But it can do that with our human beings. Okay, so that emotional connection will be lost if you depend entirely on the machines or the computers. So it is those things that totally go the human beings are going to be replaced by technology. These emotions are going to be replaced by technology is very, the chances are very less. Okay? So there are some emotions that is inbuilt in a human beings. Okay? So that is what that makes us humans. That is emotions are that what makes us humans. Okay? Otherwise, we will be saying like the machines that we see in the science fiction movies and all. So that is the something which that distinguishes between the humans and machines. So I don't think that is going to be that emotions are going to be replaced. Okay, so you can maybe you can detect those emotions, but the way it comes from inside, that is, I don't think that is going to be replaced. So these are the some of the future technologies. And now there are a lot of fields or the streams that are using these technologies, like I said, in medical field. Okay, so or training, medical training. So if you are using this uh, this virtual reality, you can you don't need to depend on the dead bodies to learn the learn about organs or learn about the functionalities that is happening in the human body. We can use the 3D models and you can just you can learn to how to operate that and what is there inside the body, and you can, if you want, you can take the heart out and learn about the heart and what is happening inside that heart and how to do the angioplasty and how to do the bypass surgery. Everything you can learn that using the uh, this virtual reality application. So, like I said, in the first class, if you want to purchase a flat, okay, so in some other city or some other state, you don't have to go and visit that place. You can, if you create that flat or 3D model using the virtual reality, you can get the, when you wear this headset, you can get the feeling like you are standing in the middle of the inside the flat, and you can just go around the flat and you can go to any room, and you can just watch the entire the building, the surroundings, everything you will get the idea. Okay. So that is the something which you can use Then this maybe you must have seen there's some augmented reality glasses attached to some shopping malls. Okay, so that is there. If you want to purchase a dress, okay, then what we normally do, we select some two or three dresses and we go to the dressing room and we change that. Okay, we wear that and check whether how looks in your body, whether it matches you with whether it is of the right size. Everything we check by wearing that. Okay, but if the shopping malls are now using the virtual reality, so the reality glasses where you can just try. Then when you select that, it will give you that illusion like that you are wearing that dress. Okay, so you don't have to go and stand in a queue to try that dress. You have to just click there and that will be, you will get a feeling like you are wearing that dress. So a lot of shopping malls are now using this augmented reality glasses and experience to give the customer that comfort level of this choosing the product they want. The same like if you want to buy a furniture, then you want to make sure that how it is going to look like in a room. And if you want to select a different color, everything you can do using these technologies. Okay, so it is a very useful technology. If you use it in the right way, it is very useful, and it can become a very big step forward for the humankind. Okay, so that is we need to like any other technology, we should know how to use that. Okay, what is the purpose that you are using that? You can use any technology in a positive way or in the negative way. So that you always see in the news or channel, like people are using mobile phones for the wrong purpose and just to hack the other people's computer or access their illegally their bank accounts and take steal all the money. Or there are lot of cyber crimes are happening. So that is happening because people are using these technologies in the wrong way. Okay? If you are using these technologies in the positive way, then it has got a lot of potential. These technologies can potentially and positively change the human life. So these are the some of the advantages and disadvantages, limitations of these technologies. So I hope in the last 5 days you understood what is the augmented reality and virtual reality and how we can develop the augmented reality and virtual reality using the game engines and what is the some of the limitations of these technologies and what is the future that of these technologies. So I hope you enjoyed these last sessions, the entire training program, and I have tried my level best to give you a foundation. And even after this, if you have any queries or you want to take it forward or you want to learn more about the virtual reality or the programming or augmented reality, then you can contact me anytime. XLR can contact me, and I'm very happy to take the more advanced or further level classes. So you can contact me anytime. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And I thank you, XLR, for inviting me to conduct this training session. And over to you, XLR. Thank you so much. So, anybody there from XLR? I think all have left. So okay, so till if anybody comes, then if you have any queries or anything like that, you can just mention that in the chat so that if I have time, then I will just try to answer that. Okay. Let me call them. Anyone? So
Yes, sir.
yeah, okay, yeah, okay, you are back. So thank you so much, and I have finished the session, and you can take over. So thank you so much for inviting me again. So and I really enjoyed these 5 days of sessions, and thanks again.
Yeah, sure, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah. We'll definitely meet on different programs. We'll definitely be in touch for next upcoming FDP and SDP. So thank you so much for this all the 5 days of informative sessions. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Can I leave now?
Yeah, sure, you can, sir.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, so dear faculty members, the chat will be open for 5 more minutes. If any questions or anything, you can just ask me out. Before that, I just wanted to inform some important things. So the main thing, the attendance, I'm just sharing the attendance link once again on the chat. I request please mark your attendance without any fail. As you all know, 60% of attendance is very mandatory to get the certificate. Okay, so don't miss to mark your attendance. Okay, I have shared it on both chat and both YouTube and Zoom chat. Okay, related to certificate, I know you all have a query related to certificate. I'm just getting a message as well. So the certificate we are going to be issued within 10 days. Like we need at least 10 working days to issue the certificate. Those who are eligible, those who secured 60% of attendance, they will only get the certificate. Okay, for your register mail ID, we will share the participate certificate. And related to the materials which is already uploaded in LMS dashboard and also the recordings, all the 5 days of recordings are available in the LMS. I hope you all seen it. Please, if you have any doubt or queries related to topic, you can just repeatedly watch the videos, and also the material you can access in LMS. Okay, I'll be sharing one link, which is to subscribe our YouTube channel. If any upcoming classes, you will get the notification. So I request you all click on that link and subscribe to our channel. It's a YouTube channel. Have just shared the link on the chat. Any other question, you can just ask me or I'll answer for it. Any other questions? Some are asking for previous day's attendance link. I'm so sorry we are not able to share that because as you all know, the attendance link will be active only till 5:30. So yesterday's day before yesterday's attendance was not active, so I'm not able to share it. Any other questions? Okay, I'll just repeat once again about the certificate. So certificate we are going to be issued within 10 to 15 working days for your register mail ID. Those who are eligible, those who secured 60% of attendance, 60 or above 60% of attendance, you will all get the certificate without any fee. And one more important thing, the some students will attend the session and they'll ask for the certificates. As we informed in the first, students can join the session, join this particular FDP session, that is faculty development program sessions, but they will not get the certificate because this is for only for the faculties. Just for the knowledge purpose, student can join, but they will not get the certificate. Shailaja ma'am, we will not conduct any test. Any other questions? So Prabhu sir is asking for next FDP topic, ma'am. Yeah, so the next FDP we are starting on September 8th. That is the topic on Gen AI. So the registration link and the session Zoom link and all will be shared in WhatsApp groups. You can register there. Any other questions? Okay, I hope you all cleared. I'm not able to see any questions. Sriram sir, you have raised your hand. Can you please message in the chat so that I can reply to your question? Okay, there are no questions to be addressed. Okay, if any query or any issues related to certificate, or if you wanted to know any details about the XLR, you can drop a mail to edl@xlr.com. I'll be sharing the EDL mail ID on the chat, that is edl@xlr.com. Anything related to certificate or anything related to program or anything which you wanted to know about the XLR, you can drop a mail to edl@xlr.com. Okay, I'm sharing the attendance link once again, as the people are requesting to share it. I'm just sharing it once again on the chat. I request everyone to please mark your attendance. Okay. Yeah, I think we are good to go. Yeah, thank you so much. We are getting some a very good feedback in YouTube as well. Thank you so much for all your valuable feedback. Thank you all. Thank you for joining. We'll definitely meet again in next FDP or SDP sessions. Thank you all for joining all these Fridays. Have a great day. Thank you all.